July 8th, 2026, A Life of Meditation. We are the Lord's family. Dear beloved saints, I pray you are resting in the Lord's peace today. The world we live in constantly draws lines of prejudice and treats people differently based on their age, gender, wealth, and social status. If something displeases us even a little, we easily get angry, turn around to gossip about others, or interfere into other people's business, causing hurt. However, the Church of the Living God never operates on the world's dry calculations. Built by the blood of the Lord, the Church is the purest and cleanest dwelling place of a spiritual family in the world, treating older men and women as fathers and mothers, and younger ones as brothers and sisters. During the horrific time on the cross, shedding blood and bearing the sins of all humanity, Jesus looked at the souls standing below him, even in extreme agony. There stood his earthly mother Mary, crying in heartbreaking pain, and the young disciple John, whom the Lord loved. The Lord knew all too well how lonely and helpless the life of a woman left alone after losing her husband was in that society. Toward his mother, who had become like a helpless widow with nowhere to turn, the Lord breathed heavily and said, "Woman, here is your son." Then, meeting the eyes of the disciple John, standing nearby, he said, "Here is your mother." It was a noble moment when a new spiritual family was born under the love of the Lord's cross, transcending earthly bloodlines. From that day on, John took Mary as his own mother without any prejudice, and the two became a true family, sincerely caring for each other in the Lord. Even in his most shameful and impoverished moment, the Lord did not ignore the loneliness of the one left behind, personally demonstrating the model of true filial piety and care that the Church should practice. What does the Church and family we belong to look like today? Are we treating the older elders and mature ones with high respect? Or have we cast cold glances at our lonely and vulnerable neighbors, considering them a burden to the Church? Treating everyone fairly without prejudice, and first caring for our own relatives and family with love, is what pleases God the most. Rather than spending time on worldly pleasures and saying things we shouldn't say, we must silently do good works, in unseen places, and keep ourselves pure. Today, let us lay down all the prejudices into our hearts before the cross and extend a warm hand toward the spiritual family the Lord has bound together. Through our pure words and actions, I earnestly pray that the river of God's most beautiful spiritual family will overflow into this dry world. Meditation and application. The first meditation is erasing the lines of prejudice and treating others as spiritual family. Did I speak angrily to the older adults in my community and family today, or treat the younger ones carelessly, holding prejudices according to my own standards? Even on the cross, the Lord bound his disciple and mother into a new spiritual family, showing mercy without discrimination. Today, quietly withdraw the sharp gaze that judged people by their appearance or conditions. Let us practice the love of treating the saints beside us with a pure and clean heart, like our own parents, brothers, and sisters, and offering a warm word of comfort first. The second meditation is purifying our words and caring for our family first. Am I wasting precious time going from house to house, gossiping about others, or interfering into other people's business? A believer must rightfully take good care of their own relatives and family first and be someone devoted to doing good works. Today, firmly erase from your lips any useless words of criticism and gossip toward others. When we silently fulfill the needs of our lonely neighbors or family who need our touch, our good deeds, which were not easily revealed to the world, will eventually shine brightly before the Lord.